Never stop dreaming. And what is a dream? A dream is something that's a goal that you cannot possess at the present time. A few months ago, my daughter had a history assignment. I think Ms. Sims in the technology lab had given her an assignment, and it says you have to write down your dream. Now, my daughter, being 5 years old at the time, she said, "Dad, can you help me with this?" I said, "No, it's a dream." She said, "Write down your dream." So I left and came back. She said, "Daddy, I'm finished." I said, "Baby, what is your dream?" She said, "Well, last night I dreamed that a bus was in my bedroom, and then I ran and you came down and beat up the bus." I said, "Baby, let's go back, okay?" And I said, "Hey, a dream is something." So we went over and talked about it. I said, "What do you want to do when you finish school?" And I love the hearts of 6 and 5-year-olds. Because you ask them what they want to do, and they'll tell you, "Well, Dad, this is what I want to do. I want to be a doctor, then I want to be a dancer, then I want to be a policewoman, and then I want to be a ballerina, and then I want to work at a school." So the list went on and on. I said, "Okay, baby, that is awesome. I didn't want to push the spear." I said, "Okay, whatever you want to do, baby, Dad is right here with it." But see, the hearts of young children, where the mind is an open door, where they don't have any kind of limitations whatsoever. It reminds me of a story that I heard a few weeks ago. There was an incident up in Minnesota. There was a stream, and the stream was, it was iced out. And there was a sign that said, kids can ice skate. Ice skating is permissible. And there was an underwater stream, but it had frozen. The temperature had dropped. So two boys were outside. They were playing on the ice, and they were skating going back and forth. But what they did not notice is that a certain part of the ice started to crack. And these kids were about 8 or 9 years old. So what happened, they saw the ice cracking, but it was too late for them to move or go anywhere. So what happened, one of the boys, they fell into the ice, and the other boy was trying to grab him, but because it was a slow stream, the boy was going down the stream. So his friend just started panicking, and someone saw it, so they called 911, but they were way off. So what the boy did, he went to the tree, and it was a big tree, and he was trying to get the limb, and he was kicking it and kicking it and kicking it. But anyway, this young boy broke this tree limb off. And then he went over to the ice where he saw his friend under the ice and started hitting the ice, hitting the ice, hitting the ice. And eventually he made a crack, and eventually he made a bigger hole, and he reached down and he grabbed his friend and saved his life. And when the paramedics arrived, they were talking about, how could this 9-year-old boy break a tree limb and then poke a hole through the ice? They were baffled. They didn't know why this could happen. And then there was an old man sitting on the side who had kind of witnessed some of the events. He said, "You know what? I know why they did it." So they rushed to the old man and said, "How did he do it? Tell me. What did you see?" He said, "They did it because no one ever told him that he could."
Amen.
So basically, they said, if somebody would have been there saying, "You can't do something," that what miracle wouldn't have took place. But because he didn't have any limitations or anybody saying, "You can't do it," they did it. So what is my charge, K5? It's the dream. If you want to be a doctor, man, you go for it. You're going to have people along the way saying, "You can't do this, you're not smart enough." But you put those people outside of your mind and you keep focused on your goal and dream. You might want to be a policeman. You can't do that, that's too dangerous. Go for your dreams. Whatever you set in your mind to, don't let the naysayers, don't let people say that you cannot do it. You're not educated, you're not smart, you're not talented, you're not tall enough. Don't let no one steal your dream.